Hello guys, we are back with more 4 Job Fiesta here. On to the last week of the Fiesta now. Okay, so this one is Monk, Whitemage, Zerk and Geomancer. And once again we are at Endgame. Man, I had a couple of really cool job selections last 2 runs. But yeah, I didn't get to stream those. So this is my current run. Maybe if we finish this early enough, I might... Oh, actually, I don't even have those save files. Never mind. So overall, this has been a pretty difficult run. Well, it's not really been difficult because of the Whitemage, but one thing I've realized here is that I've got... Monk is a waste of space. Berzerker has been quite literally my only damage option. Geomancer sometimes, but you gotta rely on good RNG with the Geomancer. So effectively, Geomancer and Whitemage are 2 white mages, and they are very good white mages. Both of them have gold hairpins, so I don't really worry about MP too much. Even then, Cure 3 almost is a full heal on everyone, and it only costs 14 MP with the golden hairpin. So where are we right now? Let me just go to the setup. I've got Buds as a monk. That is just for right now. I'm gonna make him a Berzerker to take advantage of the Thornlet glitch, which we shall see. So he's a Berzerker with equipped axe actually, because I think 2 white mages are more than enough. Don't really need a third one. The entire theme of this playthrough has been survival. Just can we survive enough? Can we survive for long enough for the Berzerker to do enough damage? So as you can imagine, the biggest challenge has been bosses or enemies that counterattack, and white mages are good enough to deal with that. Regardless, we can do more damage than their counterattacks. Effectively, we can just survive for as long as we want, and that's been the general theme of this playthrough. However, now that I'm at endgame, I've already defeated a couple of bosses in the Rift. And we are at Twintania, and at Twintania I realized that holy shit, I had no answer to Twintania, because she counterattacks physical attacks with a tidal wave attack which does 1000 damage to everyone. So what exactly, I just have no way of dealing with that situation. Of course, normally what we would do is just do nothing, which obviously is not an option because of the Zerg. And to keep it somewhat of a challenge, I'm not going to kill the Zerg, because that would be an easy way out. If I just killed the Zerg, then I wouldn't have to deal with Twintania's counterattacks. But that is a less interesting option. Whenever I get the Berzerker, unless it's way too difficult or way too grindy, I try to keep all of them alive and work around the Berzerker's issues, so to speak. Try to see the positive. So what I'm doing here right now is I figured that I just have no damage options against Twintania. Essentially, we have to do like 40 or 50,000 damage, and that too in a time frame. We need to do that much damage before she starts charging for Giggle Flare, because once she gets to that phase, although she is vulnerable to instant death spells, I don't really have any instant death options, so that is another issue. Yeah, I don't. In that terrain, in that grass terrain, I don't think the Geomancer has any instant death options. And of course, with the Berzerker, we could have had an instant death option with the Doomsicle, but like a stupid idiot, I sold off the Doomsicle. So that's entirely on me. The only other option I see is to go and grab the Assassin's Dagger, which is exactly why I landed here. I must admit, I thought that this playthrough would be a lot more grindy than, well, it turned out to be a lot less grindy than it actually was. Even though I'm at level 31 right now, I've just gone to this level by taking all the fights that I normally do. I mean, not to say that there's been no grinding whatsoever. Oh shit, we are dead. This guy is very difficult to run from. And yeah, he counterattacks. I think we're dead. The hope here was to not run into the shield dragon. Except Soul, who's the only other enemy here, I think it's relatively easy to run from him. He's not even undead. I can't throw a Phoenix Stone. In fact, even if he was undead, I could throw a Phoenix Stone because he is a heavy type. Damn it. Just great. Just great. How much? Like 20,000 HP? Why do I even bother? Let's see if there's a small chance that we can run away from this fight. I know I should just reset, but there's a small hope, right? No, not this way. Oh, never mind. Solo Berzerker is impossible to run away. I'm very surprised that he's not doing more damage. Look at that. Just double-digit damage. How? That Aegis shield. Come on, just kill him already. I think this has been very indicative of exactly how most of my boss fights have gone. Minus the dead bodies, of course. With effectively 3 white mages, I haven't had so many dead bodies. But I doubt that I can win this damage race. I can't believe this! I can't believe this! Berserk soloed him! Soloed the shield dragon! Seriously can't believe this. Oh my god. Man, that is like a near extent fight in one of my other runs, where the Zerk was the only one remaining, and holy shit, he held out long enough. That was just amazing. Okay, let's hope we don't run into more shield dragons. Oh no, there's another shield dragon. I can see from the music itself. Oh, that fight was for nothing. Let's see if the Berserk can solo this again. I'm gonna give him a full heal. And then just watch. What does he have? He has a Thor's hammer, right? If only Sonic Boom worked. Seriously, 15 good hits like that, especially since Zerk has counter, 15 good hits like that will take care of the shield dragon. I'm very impressed. I think I've already said this before, but during this 4-job Fiesta, my respect for the Berzerker has just skyrocketed. Like, not gonna lie, he's still one of the weaker classes, but he's definitely not as bad as, you know, the memes make him out to be. But I guess the memes are mostly for multiple Berserker parties, in which case you might run into trouble. I'm just wondering whether I would be... If I had Berserker instead of Monk, would that perhaps be a better situation for me? I don't think so. just the ability to control your party members, even if they are completely useless, is probably more powerful than the alternative. Seriously, I can't believe the Zerk is just soloing shield dragons. That is quite the accomplishment. What I don't understand is how come he's taking so little damage? Crystal, dark, and running. HE shield is obviously blocking a lot of hits, and by lot, it's rated at 33%, but it just keeps blocking and blocking. And the zombie, no, not the zombie dragon. The shield dragon didn't even do half of his max health. Respect, dude, respect. Berzerker is just amazing. Okay, I didn't bother with multiple tablets. I've only got the one from the pyramid, which is mandatory. So I'm going to first and foremost pick up the Assassin's Dagger, because as I said, no, not the Sasuke's Katana. The Assassin's Dagger is pretty much my only way of getting an instant death. I believe it's 25% chance, but it's at least 25%. I shudder to think of the alternative. One thing I'm proud about is that as soon as I defeated, what's that guy's name? Halicarnassus. As soon as I beat Halicarnassus and I started thinking about what I would do with Twintania, immediately I realized that I don't have a way of dealing with her. I wish to get to a stage where, as soon as I get my job allocations, I would immediately think of exactly which boss I would have trouble with and which boss would be easy. But haven't yet gone to that stage. But at least without fighting a boss 3 or 4 times, I can immediately think of why someone would be trouble. So at least there is that. I might as well pick up the Rune Axe just in case. Apparently the Rune Axe works off of your magic stat. So even with butts wielding, it's not going to do a lot of damage, is it? Although it says 71 and it grants +3 to magic power, I don't know whether the Earth Hammer would be better or the Rune Axe. We'll see. The Earth Hammer is doing like how much? 800 damage? I don't know. Thor's hammer just does so much more damage than the other hammers. I just don't even think about that. Okay, I think we should definitely heal up before proceeding forward. Extat Soul is easy to run from, but Shield Dragon, as we have seen. Oh look, the Geomancer has over 1000 HP. I did not realize this. Whatever, I've got the Assassin's Dagger, which means I have a way of dealing with Twintania. So that's the first thing we're going to do. And I'm going to take as many encounters as I can along the way. With this party composition, extra levels will make a pretty big difference just in terms of damage output, if not for survivability, because with 2 white mages, we have survivability in hand. Was there anything else I wanted to do? I don't think so. But the Geomancer is really good for random encounters. But that is that is something I already knew. But it depends on the terrain actually. On this terrain, Geomancer is pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and take the random encounters here, because I think we can kill them all before they get a chance. especially since we got Hermes sandals. Ouch! I kind of think that they have a set chance every turn to use Quake. So imagine if all of them start to use Quake, we are dead. Because of the golden hairpin, I try not to heal outside battle. Oh, once again, we got this fight. I think I'll take this opportunity to heal. Cure 3, probably not required. Cure 2 itself heals for like 300? Almost 300 for multi-target. In terms of Geomancy, for this terrain, our most desirable outcome is Quicksand. But the thing is, these guys seem to have a lot of magic evade. That Quicksand only works for one of them at a time. Ideally, it just kills every one of them. Of course, the second most desirable option is that Desert Storm. Desert Storm is a solidly powerful attack. I don't know if it's elemental or not. Ideally, it'll probably be Earth elemental. But I used to think that those guys absorbed Earth, so I'm kind of surprised. I need to check that up. But apart from that, if we don't get either Quicksand or Desert Storm, I think was it Desert Storm? I forgot the name of the other move, but I think it causes blindness. This indoor terrain is another pretty good one for us because we are regularly going to get Gale Cut, aka Wind Slash. And the enemies over here, being the final dungeon, kind of give quite a lot of EXP, so I'm not going to say no to that. Already picked up most of the treasure I want from here. So I'm just gonna make a beeline. Make a beeline for Twintania. Heal along the way, of course. We got a couple of save spots. Oh shit, Arrow 3. How come that didn't hurt? Wow. Zerk is really tanky, it seems, even in terms of magic defense. I don't know how. Or maybe that guy had shit magic power. I expected Arrow 3 to do over 1000 damage, especially on someone who is not a magic class, so who is expected to have less magic defense. Starting from this area now, which is going to be inside of a forest. This is where Geomancy kind of falls off. This and the next area, we don't have a particularly powerful multi-target Geomancy. In fact, we don't have any single-target powerful Geomancy either, unless it's a very rare thing. I'll need to look up exactly how Geomancy works. But in general, it's quite reliable. In general. Same for this area as well. In this cave area, ideally we should, our best case scenario is to get Stalactite. But the thing is, I'm kind of afraid of the counter attacks that these guys can do, and there are some very nasty counter attacks. And especially if we don't get desirable geomancies. Don't tell me it's Omega. Okay, thank God. I thought I'd finally figure out a way to evade him properly, and that is to just wait for him to make a move and then make the opposite move. But I must admit, because of Whitemages, we've been managed to pretty much survive everything. I'm not taking this fight because Avis dragons are heavy, and in this area, more often than not, the Geomancers like their Sonic Boom attack. Sonic Boom will not work on the Avis dragon. Come on, run! Sonic Boom won't work on the Avis dragon because they are heavy. So this is not a good fight for us. A fight which is good for us is if we encounter two ninjas. Speaking of which, nope. Okay, just dragons. Should put down a save here. Do we need to heal? I think MP doesn't really matter. Airlands. For now, I'll just have him use Mankosh. Mankosh here as well. Where is it? Just on the off chance Twintania decides to use physical attacks. She's fine there, and the Whitemage can't really do anything. Did I get the Sage Staff? I did. Okay. I got the Sage Staff, I got the Assassin's Dagger, and I got the Rune Axe, right? Rune Axe. Force Hammer actually is more powerful than the Rune Axe. What are these guys playing at? Whatever. Full HP we need. I think we need about 1000 HP to tank. Yeah, well, we'll see when we get there. All of my predictions might just be wrong. So, what is the strategy for Twintania? Seeing as how I'm putting an extra challenge on myself and keeping the Berzerker alive instead of blinding him or killing him. We have our good friend Shell here. So I'm really hoping that, well, can't really do anything about the Berzerker. Oh no, these fights are really difficult to run from. Should I take this? I think I can take this. Give me Sonic Boom. Gale Cut is fine too. Gale Cut does a solid amount of damage. But the thing is, it doesn't do enough damage that we can kill them before they even get a turn, which is ideal, not ideal. I'll take it. Oh wait, the damn ninja is floating. I know it looks to be floating. That is not always indicative. Oh, and now he uses Sonic Boom when that guy has like 300 HP left. Seriously? Oh great. This is what I meant by when I said you kind of have to rely on RNG with Geomancers. That should finish the job. No! Shit, how much HP does this thing have? Wow, 75, so he had like 100 HP. Easy peasy with the Geomancer. Seriously, for the random encounters, it's the Geomancer that has been carrying, and for the boss fights, it's Zerk that has been carrying. cannot appreciate the Zerg enough. I think if I only had a Monk and I didn't have any other damage options, I don't know what I would do. Anyway, our strategy is to use Shell as soon as possible. And as soon as possible is plenty of time. Twintania's AI, I think he uses Snowstorm a couple times, Wind Slash a couple, Mind Blast, then Wind Slash, and then he starts charging Giga Flare, which is our cue to use the Assassin's Dagger, and after that we have a 25% chance of outright killing him. So that's what we are hoping for. I got no better options here. But for the time being, what we need to do is... Ouch, this is gonna hurt. Well, because of Shell, it didn't hurt our mages that much, but our first priority is Shell. Because the incoming tidal wave, which is apparently only a 33% chance of a counter attack on a physical attack. But that 33% seems a lot more than just advertised, honestly. And now we heal up. Now that I've got Shell on everybody, I don't need to worry that much. Only his tidal wave attack does a shit ton of damage. All of his regular attacks like Snowstorm, well, Snowstorm and Atomic Ray do a lot of damage, I must agree. This is gonna hurt. Okay, 400, not bad. But then he follows it up with a Snowstorm. This is why Shell is so damn important. And again, this is why Whitemages rock. Man, I've missed Whitemages. Only problem in this run is that I don't have offense, so I'm having to heavily rely on them. So he used 2 Snowstorms, right? Next up is going to be a Mind Blast. That is fine. Don't counterattack. Okay. Next up is going to be a Wind Slash. Oh, I'm getting lucky with these counterattacks, or the lack of them. And next up is going to be another Wind Slash. Okay. So now we need to hope and pray and get prepared. Geomancer, switch to the Assassin's Dagger. And this will give us a very clear indication of when he starts charging Giga Flare. There we go. Come on, kill him! Kill him! Oh shit! I have exactly one more turn. If I don't kill him this time, I'm dead. Kill him! There we go, okay. I don't know if I got lucky or what, but I'm gonna say at 25% per hit, killing him in 2 hits is pretty lucky. I expected that I would need at least 3 or 4 tries at this. I'm glad I got lucky here. Let's just hope I don't get ambushed on the way back. Come on, just let me save now. I would rather not repeat that fight. How easy this fight was is belied by the fact that it took a lot of planning. I think I really should have showed a legit Twintania attempt without all of this preparation. Giga Flare at base does 3000 damage. So even with Shell, it would have done how much? 1500. So technically, we can survive it. Technically, I don't know. But yeah, now we're going to switch to our end game party, which means that Bucks is going to have a Thornlet. What's going to be our Zerk with... Why did I master Berzerker on this guy? Zerk with counterattack, and he's going to be wearing the Earth Hammer, Aegis Shield, Thornlet, and Hermes Sandals. Okay, in the back row. I'll change rows later. I need to make sure I remember to change rows. There's going to be a monk, and she does not have equip axes. Holy crap! That was an oversight on my part. Seriously? I mastered Zerk on the wrong person. She has 170 ABP to go. Should I just grind it out? Or just not bother? But the monk is totally useless. Damn it, I can't believe I mastered Zerk on the wrong person. I can't have anybody except Butts. I can't use the Thornlet glitch with anybody but Butts. Because everybody has enough magic to not underflow. Now I'm just wondering what I should give Paris. White magic or terrain? If I give her white magic, I effectively have 3 white mages. You know what? It's okay. She's gonna be a white mage. We have the golden hairpin, which means that she's gonna run out of MP pretty soon. Pretty quickly. But that's just, I have to deal with it. I have to deal with it because of my own stupidity. Oh well. Not the first time. Alright. I mean, it's not as if even with equip axes she was doing any respectable amounts of damage. But the thing is, now that Butts is the one with the Earth Hammer, she is free to use the Thor Hammer, which is really powerful. With a good roll, Thor Hammer can do over 2000 damage with a good roll. But I guess dealing damage is not the theme of this run anyway. So it's okay. We have 1 extra white mage. Which means that technically Lena, or is it Krill? I think Krill is the white mage currently. Yeah, Krill is free to use Geomancer. Now I'm just wondering, in the void here, what kind of Geomancer am I going to get? If I'm going to get any instant death Geomancer... No, Tornado. Screw this. Screw this! All of these guys are heavy types. So I think getting instant death Geomancy is not good news. I think Tornado might work on that thing, Behemoths, not Belphegor. So if I run into Behemoth, I will give it a shot. I think I should have everyone in the back row, just in case I intend to actually take fights. Gore Chimera, are these guys heavy? Let's find out. If they're not heavy and Tornado works on them, oh, they're not heavy, I'm gonna nail them. Sonic Boom, okay? Come on! Enough with the Sonic Boom. Or that. Lots of money, lots of ABP. If I can take advantage of the situation, I might as well have Paris gain some JP, just in case. Okay, she's got the Thor hammer, and Bugs is going to be a monk with Geomancy, because Geomancy seems to be really good here, which I appreciate. So our aim right now is why is Bugs monk? Yeah, get Faris up to Berzerk Mastery so that she gets Equip Axe. Now I know for the final boss fight, Geomancy is pretty good. So I'm just debating whether whether terrain would be a better use for her ability slot as a monk. But because of the monk's pathetic magic stat, I don't think terrain is going to do a lot of damage. But then even with equip axes, she's not going to be doing a lot of damage. Add to that, axes have pathetic accuracy. Doomsicle has like 70% accuracy, so it misses very often. Come on guys, let's just let me run away. So I can pick a fight with Gore Chimeras and Behemoths, presumably. Alright, we are already at Necrophobe. I didn't really get much of a chance to gain JP for Paris. Whatever. Not too big of a deal. First is going to be strongly considering terrain, but I think we would prefer white magic much more in this fight. Healing and surviving. I'm really glad that in the Necrophobe fight we have multiple options here. If you have good DPS, you can take out all the barriers before they do any harm. And if you've got survivability like I do, it's still not a big problem. Because after Shell, the barriers, flare and holy attacks only do 500 damage, and we've got more than 500. No problem. Geomancer, Whitemage, okay. Are we ready? I could heal up Buds, but he's gonna take damage anyway, so why bother? He's got 1300 HP already. So let's do this. Strategy here is once again just like Twintania to get shell on everyone ASAP, and the Hermes Sandals really help with that. Oh shit! Did not mean to use shell twice on Krill, but we should be able to get our second turn before the barriers get even their first turn. What this means is that we won't... No. With 3 white mages we should probably be able to get shell on everyone by the second turn. Yeah, we'll be fine. And start spamming terrain and hope that Buds start... Gale cut, okay, that is the most desirable outcome here. And the most desirable outcome from Buds is for him to use for him to proc Earthquake. Let's just hope these assholes spread out their damage. Because as we can see, one person can't take 2 flares. Actually, Faris and Buds can! Holy shit! Another advantage of the Zerk and or Monk. I suppose if... Generally speaking, in this game, there are very few instances where they check your max HP. What should I do here? Should I heal? What other options do we have? Let's just heal. Cure 3 should give us a full heal for everyone. Yep, over 1,000. Damn it, Butts. You're not proccing what I want you to proc. Sonic Boom's not gonna work. There we go. This should do about 2,000 damage. Are you kidding me? These guys are immune to Earth? Oh, that was a waste. That was a complete waste. Oh shit, Krill is almost going to die. She's dead. God damn it. Now I have to get her back up again. And this is kind of an issue. Because I have to spend 2 turns, not only 2 or 3 turns to get everybody back to full health. Now that one of my damage avenues is pretty much out of the window, I had no idea these guys are immune to Earth. God damn it. Butts would have been better served with something, well, better, a Thor hammer or something. But as you can see, survivability is not a problem. Might as well just chip away with the damage. Why not? AG shield also helping a lot. I'm glad that they're targeting Butts, because I queued up a Cure 3 on him, which is a full heal single target. Why not? So nobody died this round. So as we can see, these guys, the barriers, what they generally do is alternate their turns between casting Flare, Holy and stuff, and on the other turn they quad reflect the Aga spells. So even taking one of them out is actually a pretty big deal. There we go. But even otherwise, generally with Whitemages, survivability is not a problem because of Shell, Protect, Blink, a lot of options. Problem is, how exactly am I doing damage? And of course, needless to say, the biggest problem comes when you have DPS checks. I think Twintania is one of the rare examples. If I wanted to fight Odin, that would have been another example. And of course, things that counter-attack. Another one down. Nice. Oh, there we go. Alright. And now he's gonna say stupid things. He's gonna say stupid shit and he's gonna just cast Flash. And the only one who cares about... Oh no. Yeah, I'll need to heal both Faris and Butts. Faris lower priority, but still, might as well go and heal them. And she's still gonna miss. Fantastic. And even when she doesn't miss, she's gonna do 160 damage. Are you kidding me? Oh god, the monks suck so much. Literally the only good thing about the monk is I won't even say their HP pools, because who cares about that if you've got literally nothing else. Only good thing about the monk is their brawl ability. Once you get brawl, just get rid of the monk. What a waste of space. Oh, I should have image right now. Yeah. For this phase of Necrophobe, Image will neutralize him, even though he will use Maelstrom every now and then. In this phase, his only means of damage is physical attacks. So once I get Image up, he should not be able to touch us. Ha ha! $160, $150. How are you supposed to survive with that damn monk? Oh, nice! So this form, he is no longer floating. I see. We learn something new every day. God damn it, Geomancer, stop using crap like Sonic Boom and Tornado. What frustrates me is that Sonic Boom and Tornado are actually considered upgrades. But needless to... Wait, did he just use Doom? Okay, apparently he can use that too. Good to know. So, when you keep gaining levels as a Geomancer, you unlock more Geomancy. And at least for wind-based Geomancy, the higher levels are either the instant death spells or the fractional spells, and neither of which works against heavy types, which most bosses are. So I can't even complain. Because in most other circumstances, at least in random encounters, if I proc Sonic Boom or Tornado, I would totally go for it. Which is exactly what I was asking for. But in a boss fight, it's totally undesirable. But what can you say? That's the Geomancer for you. I guess one way to manipulate it is not to level up too much. Is that a thing? Down he goes. Finally. This took a while. So just a couple boss fights and I'm already almost an hour in. Whitemage is for you. But at least it's going faster than I normally thought it would. I thought Twintania herself would take 4 or 5 attempts. Let's think about X-Death now. I'll do Shinryu later. My primary concern is how the hell am I going to deal with X-Death? Okay. I'm questioning whether Farah should be a monk or rather, of course she's going to be a monk. Can't be anything else. I'm going to leave Buds with the same configuration in the back row. Gonna move Cat Ear Krill to the front. I don't know, it might just be a superstition, but enemies seem to target the middle two rows. Or maybe it's a superstition from Final Fantasy 2. But regardless, Bus is gonna be in the fourth row. Lena is fine. Ferris is gonna be a monk with what? With white magic. Yeah, I think white magic suits her. So because Faris has white magic, it leaves Lena and Krill to do the important job of constantly spamming Gale Cut. Thankfully, in the Neo X Death fight, whatever terrain that is, Gale Cut is guaranteed. And yeah, that is very much a desirable outcome. So we are going in with 3 white mages. Interesting. Let's find out how this is going to work. Needless to say, it's going to take a long time. The fight, both the 3x death and the Neo X Death fight is going to take a really long time. Just how long? Let's find out. And because it's going to take so long, we are going to have to tank how many Almaquest and Grand Cross? I don't... really? Shit! I get a damn mover encounter when I'm not even looking for ABP. Could I have taken those movers? I don't think so. Whatever. Let's just go on to X-Death. So yeah, Geomancer is probably going to do the most damage to this guy. This is it. Rage. First phase. Right off the bat, we want to image on everyone because, well, just to avoid a third of his moveset. Now, I'm not going to bother with too many buffs because I've gone that route, and the bastard just uses White Hole. I don't know if White Hole is guaranteed or anything, but no, it's not, definitely not guaranteed. But every time he uses White Hole, I lose all of my buffs, so that's frustrating. Look at that, Gale Cut is guaranteed. Okay, that was good damage from Butts, but honestly, I would say Gale Cut is going to be our most reliable source of damage. Because the Zerg being the Zerg, he's going to be nearly useless when it comes to New X Death. White Hole missed, thank God. But yeah, for now the only buffs I'm going to use is Image. And once we get to Neo X Death, that's when Shell is going to matter. But then Neo X Death uses Dispel as well. I would say it's a pretty easy trade-off. Would you rather get killed by Vacuum Wave, or take the chance of a Dispel every now and then restack all of your buffs? At least all of the buffs don't take a lot of MP, but they do take a lot of turns, which is why having 3 white mages is probably going to help me a lot in this fight. And speaking of this fight taking long, oh wow, I think that we'll have to tank meteors. Let's just see what happens. Holy, okay, that's pretty much guaranteed to kill anyone. Even with Shell, so don't worry about it. I'm not even going to bother healing HP. Okay, that guy needs image. You can use image on yourself. I would rather have Krill and Lena focus on Gale cuts. So now we wait. I think inevitable. It's pretty inevitable that we are gonna have to tank one meteor. He'll start spamming meteor once he gets down to his last 10,000 HP. That might be an indicator. Why did the ATP pause there? Or does he have a lot of turns where he doesn't do any move? That could be it. But at least with the Krill and Lena, we are doing guaranteed 2000 damage a turn. If they get a turn, that is. If we don't have to waste spend that turn reviving and casting image on someone. But it could very well be that Neo Extat has a lot of no ops. White hole. Oh shit. White hole. God damn it. So not only do we have to bring them back to life, we also have to unpetrify them and cast blink. So effectively, this is a waste of 3 whole turns. Not ideal. And now he's starting to get angry. God damn it. At least the Zerg doesn't give a shit. Also helps that image hardly costs anything. Nice. Physical attacks are essentially a wasted turn on his part. God damn it, Zerk. Axes are so damn obnoxious. That's probably because I am spoiled. Wow, seriously? Okay, that was lucky. That was lucky. We didn't get to see Meteor. Okay, Neo X Death now is going to be kind of challenging, but I could argue that pretty much my entire setup has been for Neo X Death. So I've got 3 white mages, which means that we'll get our box very soon. Oh wait, I need to increase the volume here. Love the start of the song. Okay, so what do we do? Initially, first few turns are going to be focused on not only getting image. Well, image is fine. Whenever Paris gets some free turns, she'll use image, but for now we need to focus on shell as well as healing everybody up. So let's do that. Shell first up. As long as Almagest is alive, we absolutely need shell. Almagest will do 700 damage to everyone, even with shell, or rather with shell. Otherwise he would do about 1600. Of course, Neo Extras is going to be a troll and use Dispel every now and then. We're just hoping that he will used to spell at the right time for us. When he starts shaking, that's the cue for Almagest. So we absolutely need to make sure that we are at full HP. Butts is absolutely going to be MVP here. Okay, he started shaking, Need to ensure that everybody's at full HP. I'll just queue another Q2 just in case. And now it's going to be Almagest. Dispel! Oh, you son of a bitch! Okay, wow, that was lucky. That was so lucky that the Aegis Shield blocked it. Oh my god, I thought Butts was screwed. I thought I would have to waste 2 or 3 turns, but Aegis Shield MVP. Man, I'm telling you, Butts is going to be MVP in this fight. Every time he procs Earthquake, it's going to do massive damage. And every now and then he's going to block stuff with the Aegis Shield. Both magic and physical attacks. Okay. So our first priority is to get buffs on Butts. Actually, that's not too much of a priority. For now, let's just have Image. Let's just have Faris use buffs and everybody else can use... oh crap, I also need to heal up. Completely forgot about the 700 damage from Almagest. Oh, and of course we got Grand Cross to worry about as well. Shit! But as long as the Neo Extra doesn't do anything nasty, we can survive. We can survive as long as we want. I should probably have someone use a magic lamp as well. Uh-oh, Grand Cross. Let's see what happens here. Theoretically, no matter what happens, we have the ability to heal from it. Okay. Doesn't look like anything bad happened. We got one mini, which we don't really care about. Faris is a zombie. Again, that is fine. Easily healed, easily able to heal from that. You know, I don't even care about converting Butts into full size. Because all I care about from Butts is to proc the Earth Hammer. And as a mini, he will have double evasion. Let's see for a couple of turns. But yeah, first priority is to revivify Faris. She still got a blink on, but she still has a shell on, right? Yeah, the green color looks to be that way. So everybody has their buffs on. What else do we want? Is anybody old? Is Krill old, by the way? I can't really tell, but just for safety, I'll use a heal on her. But for now, just use a Gale Cut. Someone needs to heal Paris as well. God damn it, buds. Now someone needs to heal Krill as well. Anybody needs image? Nope. Wow, Paris has literally nothing to do. Might as well use a magic lamp then. Oh wait. We need to use heal. Just in case Krill was ulted. Because we can't really tell from that sprite. I just want to have Lena focus on Gale Cut. Because she's got the air knife. So that is a boosted Gale Cut. Uh-oh. Delta attack is petrification and some damage. Okay, not a lot of time. Oh no. Oh, Delta attack at the exact wrong time. Damn it, kinda screwed me. We need to get Lena back before Almagest hits. Holy crap. Come on, we also need to use Shell on her and heal her up. God damn it. Effectively, a Delta attack is a waste of 3 turns. Jesus. Are you kidding me? Oh no, I think I'll prefer Shell. Lena's probably gonna die. Shit. This is a race. This is a race against the incoming Almagest. Can we get all of our buffs in? So what should I do? Should I prefer Shell or should I prefer Image? No, I should definitely prefer Shell on Lena. Almagest, crap, she's dead. God damn it. Too late. Now I gotta waste some more turns. This is not looking good. Not looking good. Let's heal everybody up first. Whoever is standing right now, and then we gotta spend a little bit of time getting back on our feet. Crap. Almagest is just horrible. Man, he's starting to use Dispel very frequently now. I mean, I would be glad about it. Because that is effectively he's wasting one of his turns. I can get behind that. But the thing is, it is so much more. It hurts me so much more. If I had Mighty Guard, say, I would only need to spend 1 turn, although shit ton of MP, in order to set all my buffs. Not so with just White Mages. Which is why I'm glad I came here with 3 White Mages. Alright, since we don't have an impending Almagest threat, let's get Lena back on her feet. So for the time being, we don't really need to use Shell. Once he starts shaking, that is our indication. Holy, okay. Holy on Paris, that's fine. Shell would not protect us from that anyway. I know it looks like I'm spending all of my time just setting up buffs, but at some point in time, we will be ready to go on the offensive. With White Mages, I feel like this is what we need to do. No other choices. Because of the incredible power of Cure 3, we always have a full heal in terms of HP is just one turn away. Might as well. I would argue that Image is probably the more. Oh shit! She was definitely older, wasn't she? Only 900 HP healed this time. Anyway, I think we are now back on our feet, at least for the time being. So we survived one Almagest and one Grand Cross. And of course the Zerg is going to constantly chip away. Oh, start shaking, we need to shell everybody up. Worst case scenario now is he uses Dispel. Worst case scenario. So I think he's probably going to use Dispel. Right, you son of a bitch. Oh shit, I need shell on bots as well. Unless I can't really rely on AG shield block every damn time. I need shell on bots. Can we get to it? Yes, should be able to survive Almagest as long as he doesn't Dispel. So I'm just gonna wait for it now. Honestly, it's not as if these guys were doing anything useful anyway. Wow, laws of physics are broken. That means I'm gonna get an Almagest. I'm gonna get a Grand Cross right after an Almagest. That is so rude. Alright, 2 Almagests survived. Awesome. I think as long as he doesn't use Dispel, well, sooner or later he's definitely going to use Dispel. So it's not as if as long as he doesn't use Dispel. But as soon as he uses Dispel, we need to go on the defensive. But for the time being, when he's not using Dispel, we can just keep plugging away. In fact, it's not even a bad idea to just have all the white mages on standby and have Butts constantly spam Earthquake from his Gaia Hammer. Flare, crap, someone's gonna die, yep. So next few turns are gonna go into reviving her. Okay, Grand Cross. I'm glad that Lena died. Because that is one less person I have to heal from this fucking Grand Cross. Confusion and... oh shit! She's confused. What happened to Faris? Do we know what happened to Faris? No idea. But screw what happened to Faris right now. I think... I can't even snap Krill out of confusion because she's got Blink on. Oh shit, this is such a bad situation. This is a horrible situation. Okay, she's silenced. That's fine, that's fine. She can still use items. Life 2. On what? What the hell? Okay. As long as none of his paths were already dead, it doesn't really matter. Okay, there is nothing we can do about silence. We just have to wait it out. And it generally takes like 3 turns. 3 of our turns. So Faris is going to be out of commission for a while. What can she do? Maybe she can throw high potion for Phoenix Dance? Yeah. I think that's all she can do right now. It's up to Lena to buff everybody up. Krill's gonna be confused for a while because I have no way of. Oh, unless extra kills her, that wouldn't be too bad. Come on, kill Krill. Hashtag kill Krill. I don't know what weirdness this is, but as soon as the Zerg gets up, he starts he immediately gets a turn. I don't know if it's I've observed that in the GBA version as well, so it's definitely not restricted to the SNES version. What should we do with this one? Wait! I have better ways of healing confusion. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Heal heals confusion. That is something I never seem to keep track of. Okay. We might just be getting back on our feet by the end of this turn. And of course, once he starts shaking, we need to cast Shell on everyone again. I'm not going to waste turns. Speaking of him shaking, and I think Faris is back on her feet as well. Only Lena, based on the colors I see, only Lena and Butts needed Shell. So we are good. We are good for the next Almagest. So, we have managed to survive 2 Almagests and 2 Grand Cross. So holy shit, man. This is so clutch. Oh, come on. I need to heal that up. I'll have Krill use Cure on that one. Almagest. Okay. Not a problem. I should have probably waited for it. Thing is, without Almagest, this guy has no AoE attacks. So it'll be a huge relief. It'll be a massive relief once Almagest is downed. The benefits of Image. Those physical attacks would have killed 2 people if I didn't have Image. Third Grand Cross incoming. I'm just glad he's not using Dispel. I don't care what he does. As long as he does use Dispel, I am good. What should we do? God damn it, Buds. Can you please proc? Earthquake. I'm paying such a heavy price because of that goddamn Thornlet. Oops, dropping frames like flies. Whatever. Sunday syndrome, it's gonna happen. Finally. That took you a while, didn't it? Okay, third Grand Cross. What shit's gonna happen now? on. Are you kidding? What the fuck? So we got one more Zerk. I have no idea what happened to Lena, and we got one more zombie. God damn it! Grand Cross is screwing me, but hey, it's okay. I've got white mages. I have got white mages. I think at least the thing about zombie, which works in my favor, is oh shit! He started shaking. How much is Dispel? Dispel is 12 MP. You know what? I'll take it. But we do need to land all buffs again. You know what happens when he starts shaking? There's gonna be a fourth Almagest, holy crap. And someone needs to heal butts as well. Although 900 HP is fine. 900 HP is fine. Might I remind you, we have not even gotten through one part yet. Slow and steady, white mages after all. But yeah, the thing about zombie is that they at least don't use blink or shell. So once I heal from zombie, at least I don't have to waste more time. Oh, even Faris needs an elixir now. Come on, I'm already been going for half an hour. Can at least one part die? Since all I'm doing is AoE damage, probably it's more feasible to expect that at least one or two parts will go down at the same time. But they don't have... Oh, there we go! But which one died? Which one died? Almagest didn't die. Neither did Grand Cross. Oh, okay. The bad boys are still alive. It's the part in the front that died. That was physical, the vacuum wave part. Do I need anything? Paris literally doesn't need to do anything. You know what? Throw a high potion. Not like you have anything better to do. That Krill doesn't have to waste her turn. So the fact that one part is dead means that all of them are close to death. There we go, one more died. So this is gonna be a sequence, a chain sequence. What? Whoa! Is he dead? Oh my god, I didn't even have to use the magic lamp. When they died, they all died. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I forgot to take a screenshot. Whatever. So that was it. Interesting. Half an hour fight only. I've definitely had longer Neo X-Death fights. Okay, so Shinryu is left, as is Omega. I don't see a way to do Omega. I just don't see a way to fight Omega. Maybe I can survive him for long enough, but I have no way of actually dealing any damage. But let's at least do Shinryu first. What's the strategy against Shinryu? No real strats as such. I think I'll just have butts with the Thor hammer instead of Earth hammer. Although Shinryu is not floating, and he does not have Earth immunity. So once again, the Earth hammer might just be my best damage option again. I don't trust the Geomancers because they're going to try and constantly spam not Tornado, Sonic Boom. Running, okay. What about you? What? Should we go with 3 white mages again? Yeah, I think this is objectively the best party I can get with these jobs. Initially, I was considering having Monk with Equip Axis, which is what I focused towards, and give one of them Butts with the Earth Hammer and Berzerker with the Thor Hammer. No. Berzerker with the Thor Hammer, Berzerker with the Earth Hammer, and Monk with the Thor Hammer. Please let me run. Come on, please let me run. That was the initial plan. So 2 white mages are more than enough. But I guess 3 white mages are even better, and I actually ended up needing them. I doubt that Faris with the Thor hammer would have done any significant amount of damage to make it even more safer. I doubt it. She did a pretty good job. She was, I think she had her hands full, constantly spamming image on everyone. So if everything goes well in this fight, I will not have to use even a single Phoenix down. Just double check, you've got the Earth Hammer, okay. You obviously don't have anything. Air Lance, because we are hoping for Wind Slash. Okay, let's do this. Since we got white mages, we got a very easy way of dealing with Shinryu, and that's to Berserk him. Helps that Berserk only costs 8 MP too. Tornado, Sonic Boom, god damn it, I knew it. I forgot to use image! I forgot to use image. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? So much for not using Phoenix Downs, eh? Wait, I think I can, yeah. Let's put on that extra challenge. I'm not gonna use Phoenix Downs. Man, this guy's fast. Instead, I'm gonna use a Sage Staff. Free life. Since the Berserker immediately gets his turn after Resurrection, I think it might be a better strategy to just let him die repeatedly. But that'll just take way too long. Nah, I don't want that. It'll probably take the same amount of time with these idiots. Constantly using Sonic Boom and Tornado. which is never going to work on heavy types. Sonic, seriously? Yep, Butts is gonna have to solo this. I would say again, but he didn't really solo Neo X Death. Gale cut! Oh, that's a surprise? That's a surprise. Welcome surprise. See, I think we are all set up. All we need to do is make sure that our images are refreshed, and Shinri will go down eventually. Sonic, ah, that was a waste. Why did I even try? This way is going to take a good 50 tons. Holy crap. $96 damage. Good job. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Geomancers think they're actually helping me out here by using Sonic Boom and Tornado. Only Krill knows what's up. And Butts, of course. But we are technically using a glitch, so I would not call that legit by any stretch of imagination. Seriously, what a waste of time these guys are. Oh, come on. Do I have to leave it to Butts? Is that how it's going to be? Krill is kinda contributing. She's certainly contributing better than Faris. But that's not Faris' job anyway. But yeah. I was very interested to know that there are two forms of image. Image 1 and image 2. Revolutionary, I know. So it seems every time they get hit once, what happens is that their status downgrades from image 2 to image 1. But since it's effectively considered completely different status effects, you can have both image 1 and image 2 applied on you, which is what I'm doing is as soon as they get down to image 1, I'm reapplying image so that effectively they will have image 1 and image 2. That effectively gives them image 3. I'm led to believe that's a bug, but I don't know. Quite happy to take advantage of that. I never noticed that in the GBA version, so I don't know. I don't know if it works that way in that version as well. Oh man, Butts has been blocking everything. And he's okay. Paris is actually starting to do decent amount of damage. Nothing compared to Butts, of course. Look at those blocks. I should look up how frequently can unarmed crit. It seems to crit very often. Must be a pretty good percentage. Intriguing fight going on here. Nobody can say which direction it will turn. Who will win? Literally the opposite of a DPS race. Doing 3-digit damage to a monster who has 55,000 HP. That's the way to do it. Taken directly from the Whitemage manifesto. I'd actually be interested to see how long I can survive against Omega. I doubt that we can damage him at all. And even if I could damage him, I think he'll just recover everything back with a reflected atomic ray. So that's a futile prospect, but I am interested to see how long I can survive against Omega. That would help me. Coming up with survival strats for Omega will help me in future runs where I get white magic. Just white mage. So white mages, because they have access to reflect, because white mages have access to reflect, we can effectively get both haste and reflect in the Omega fight, which is very important. Otherwise, reflect is very important to survive his regular attacks like blaster and delta attack. Can't do shit against emission unless we use shell. But do we have that much time to actually set up shell and reflect? I doubt it. We'll see. Just gotta hope that he doesn't use emission, flamethrower. Come on, man. Like, I like to say that this battle is dragging on forever and ever, but fact of the matter is, this has been literally all of my boss fights in this game. Not even kidding. It's been the Berzerker doing some form of respectable damage, Mock backing him up with chip damage, and the white mage is just constantly spamming heals and buffs. But I'm not complaining, at least I got white mage this run. Imagine if I did not have white mages. What the hell would I have done with a Zerk and a monk? Wow, that is scary stuff. I know in one of my recent runs I got who? This guy. Ranger, Monk, and someone. Ranger, Monk, and Knight, I believe. Yeah, I think I went for the Brave Blade that run, surprisingly. That was grindy, but at least I had damage options. Here, like, literally no damage options. I must admit, once I started seeing that the Monk is doing crits on a semi-regular basis, I don't mind using punching with the Monk. At least I don't have to waste her turn. Certainly doing more damage than stupid Geomancer. This Shinryu death is literally death by 1,000 needles. Except I'm not using the 1,000 needles blue magic. Poor thing. The amount of torture. I don't think we can even know how far along are we. Because this guy is immune to scan. At least I think so. Can we do it? Yep. No idea about how much HP he has remaining. Please die. Not yet. At least I'm getting gale cuts more frequently, so it's not too bad. Don't tell me this fight is going to take longer than Neo X death. At least that was some kind of a challenge. I'm going to sleep here. This is an advertisement against white mages, I tell you. Also, apparently, unarmed is also pretty inaccurate. The number of times unarmed misses is just ridiculous. Yet another thing that really makes a monk suck. So not only is he going to miss on a regular basis, on top of that, he's going to do 100 damage. Even when he does hit. Like what is the silver lining here? Actually there is one. Only silver lining is he will crit on a semi-regular basis. Oh, but that is such a test to my patience. I can't even fast forward this because it's not as if everything is repetitive. You bet your ass I fast forward. Finally! Holy crap. Finally. Okay, pretty much everything is done. I'm thinking about Omega now. So I've got a Geomancer, I've got a Zerk, I've got a Monk. Well, let's make it to Omega first. Who knows, I might die in a random encounter here. Of course, I don't care, since I've got screenshot evidence of beating Shinryu. I can take this fight, can't I? Yeah, but final boss is done. Omega can't be done, and all I'm gonna try and do is some research. Behemoths. Actually, I wanted to try this out. What does Tyrion do? Sonic Boom, okay. Oh, they countered Geomancy? Really? Or was that their own move? Tornado does not work. Quite sure these guys are not heavy. Let's just get the hell out of here. Okay, point to be noted. They counter Geomancy. So literally the only encounter that Geomancers can do in the void are those two core chimeras. Not very encouraging. But at least that encounter gives like 28 ABP, if I remember correctly. I should probably lay down a save. Unless I die in this fight. No! Please run. Just because I have cabins. Lots and lots of cabins. I've literally not bought a single cabin throughout this playthrough. That's how good white mages are. I still have one cabin left. Did buy a shit ton of tents. Haven't used any. Everybody has over... Almost everybody has, well, let's just round up. Let's just round it and say everybody has 1000 HP. A lot of HP is actually a bad thing for Omega. Oh shit, this fight is actually difficult to run from? Is it not? I know some of the instances I've died to that ninja encounter. This fight is probably difficult to run from. And we can't even take this on because these are heavy types and Sonic Boom and Tornado and stuff like that won't work. Come on bro, just looking to make it to Omega. Hang on. I prefer the high HP guys in the front. There you go. I think I've developed this OCD as I've been, as I progress through this whole job Fiesta. Never noticed this before, but I need the guys with higher HP in the front slot. Which is weird if you think about it. In Final Fantasy 2, you can't really change your party order. And generally speaking, Guy would generally be the one with what? Golem, Bone Dragon, Zombie Dragon. Alright, that's a rare encounter here so that you don't miss the Golem summon. Technically, I need float as well, which means that whenever he uses Quake, I'm gonna die. Alright, I don't want to go to the effort of actually getting float. Actually, now that I think about it, his Quake is going to kill me. His what else is going to kill me? Nothing else, not really. But I do need Reflect. I need Reflect on a constant basis. Quake is going to kill me, Rainbow Wind is going to kill me, Flamethrower is going to kill me. This guy is such a badass that I need a lot of setup. I need a lot of setup before I even come into this fight. Obviously, if we can enter the fight already floating and ensure that nobody dies, then Quake is not a problem. And if we got bar clothes on everyone, which is also called Sage's Surplice, then Rainbow Wind won't be a problem. But we have neither. So 66% of his attacks are going to be pretty... It's going to be GG, yeah. Question is though, how long can I survive despite all of these restrictions? I don't want to go to all the trouble of actually setting up. Hey, did I save? Did I save? Well, if I didn't save here, at least I saved on the last spot. Quite sure I did. Okay, first up, Reflect. That's the first thing we want. I don't know why I got a preemptive strike right now. Don't really care about the Zerk. But first move is going to be Blaster or something of that sort. Delta attack on Buds and he blocks it with H shield. Interesting. Surge Beam. Now the thing about Surge Beam is it does exactly half of your HP plus sap. And this is the reason the guys with high HP are going to struggle so much. Because we don't have anything like X potions or stuff like that. So the max we can heal without spamming elixirs is 500 HP. That's not going to be enough. Because look at that. Faris started off this fight at 1400 HP and now she's down to 700. Every time, so Surge Beam, we are not healing as much as even the Surge Beam did. Let's just forget about Sap. So unless I'm spamming elixirs, Varus is going to die pretty soon. I think the mages, the Geomancer and Whitemage might be able to survive. Hey, but we have haste. Uh-oh, emission. That's going to kill someone. Damn it. So that's one thing that we can't guard against. Technically, we could with Shell, but who has? Do you really think he gives you enough time to use Shell? Just doesn't. Nobody cares about the Zerks. We're down to 3 people here. Oh shit, I need to reflect! I completely forgot about reflect. Let's see if we have an opportunity. No, we don't. No, we don't. So I needed to use... Never mind. We don't have an answer to Maelstrom anyway. So we couldn't even get through to the first targeting phase. And the worst part is... after that Surge Beam, he can use another Surge Beam. And after that Surge Beam, he can use what? Rainbow Wind, Quake or Maelstrom. So we can deal with Rainbow Wind and Quake if we set up correctly. But we have no answer to Maelstrom. The only guaranteed way of evading Maelstrom is what, level 99 or you're heavy. Actually, I've never tried grinding to level 99 to see if it gives us an opportunity to evade Maelstrom. This time there was no preemptive, which means that we are going to have to actually work for it. Atomic Ray, rip. Yeah. Atomic Ray first turn just screws us up. Dude, I thought, how the hell? That means, what this means is that we absolutely need a preemptive strike. If you got a bunch of white mages, we absolutely need a preemptive strike, otherwise there's just no way to make this work. Or is there? Delta attack, okay, he targeted pods. So it... So this was another lucky outcome actually. He targeted one person with Delta attack, or you can say Blaster. Both are pretty much the same outcomes as far as death is concerned. At this time, Delta attack was actually blocked, but yeah, as we can see, we don't get our first turn before he gets his, unless it's a preemptive. Worst case scenario in this turn would be Rainbow Wind, but then even Flamethrower is bad, and each of these moves is a 33% chance. So if I don't want Flamethrower, if I don't want Flamethrower, if I don't want Rainbow Wind, then once again I need to get lucky with a 33% chance of Atomic Ray. So you see how astronomically low the chances are of even surviving this guy. Forget about actually doing any damage. Even if I had some extraordinarily powerful way of dealing damage, rapid fire or black magic or anything of that sort, I won't be able to manage it with this party. Let's say you replace the Berzerker with a black mage or something, or maybe rapid fire or mystic knight. I still won't have a way of doing anything about him. Did we heal up? Kinda. So next attack is going to be a Surge Beam, right? For this Surge Beam, we need to set up Reflect again, which we can't. We can't set up Reflect because we already have Reflect. How the hell do I make this work? How the hell? This is not like Carbuncle, which you can just refresh Carbuncle. So we can't use Reflect unless I want to bounce Reflect off of him. In which case, it'll just end up at a random target, which is not what I want. How the hell do you do this? I need to ask Matt how he did. Oh wait, Reflect just wore off. God damn it. Oh wait, Faris is gonna die. Shit, she's gonna die. Rainbow win. Okay, this was actually a pretty good outcome. But now I can't use Reflect. Stalactite 0 damage. Good one there. But good news. Good news is that I actually managed to get to one targeting phase. Whatever. How do you do it with white mages? Faris is obviously going to be a problem. Unless I spam elixirs. Since I don't manage to even survive to one targeting phase, let's just spam elixirs and see if I can somehow make Faris survive. As usual, we need first turn good RNG. Wait, Faris actually took a turn before. Delta attack on whom? But yeah, that's fine. How did he survive? Oh, AG Shield, that's right. AG Shield protects against petrification. Okay. So everybody has Reflect. Reflect will last for 3 turns. Which means it will last till shortly after the next Surge Beam. Now we just wait for the Surge Beam and use elixirs instead of potions, because I've got enough elixirs to at least try and survive until the second or third targeting phase. Don't care about the Zerk. I'm just going to extrapolate whatever I'm doing with Paris Lena and Krill to the Zerk. So Rainbow Wind on Krill, we can mitigate that with Barred Clothes. Of course, Rainbow Wind on Faris would have pretty much negated her white magic. So that would have been another casualty. Holy crap. So now we are waiting for a Surge Beam. And this is our cue to use Reflect again. Reflect will wear off shortly. Yeah, there we go. Just as soon as it wears off, apply Reflect again. Oh shit, see? Right, hang on. She can't use Reflect because she's out of she's been silenced, that's okay. As I said, we can mitigate that with Barred Clothes. Delta attack and Quake. Probably gonna be Quake or Maelstrom. 66% chance we just die here. Rainbow Wind. Wow, I got lucky here. So the thing is, instead of Delta attack, he could have used Surge Beam again, which means that we would have died. We are dealing with astronomically low probabilities here. This is just ridiculous. But the good news is we managed to... Seriously? Use targeting on Krill? Of course we can't harm him. Good news is we survived one whole targeting phase. So for the second phase, we wait. Yep. So just as he uses Surge Beam, the reflect will wear off. Does silence wear off? That is the question. When does silence wear off? Nope, silence still didn't wear off. So that's gonna be one more guy dead. Atomic Ray, yep. Without reflect, he's dying to Atomic Ray anyway. Whatever. So that Atomic Ray, did we? No. For this phase, we need to heal up because of the last Surge Beam. Surge Beam, okay. Heal up again. What's it gonna be now? Atomic Ray, okay. So now for the next Surge Beam, we just wait. Reflect will wear off. There we go. So now here's the key point. His SNES attack can be another Surge Beam. Somehow Faris got a turn before the next. Okay, it's a Delta attack. And quick. Maelstrom, yeah, we're dead. No answer to Maelstrom. Even in other party compositions, no answer to Maelstrom. I have never tried grinding to level 99. Probably should try once. Maybe not actual grind. I'll just hack the save file or something to see if we can reliably survive Maelstrom at level 99. Other than that, Chemist, of course. Chemist is our lord and savior. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I know I've got a lot of time left, but I don't want to start a new run just yet. So I think I'll just call it a night and go to bed. You guys have a good day and take it easy.